Chef 234 we dey, Obonga program we dey, kitchen program we dey, chocolate we dey. Madamsabicook, she dey all campaign. For South TV, we dey all campaign. Chef 234, make we dey cook, make we dey chocolate, and make we dey belle full. Na me be Madamsabicook. For South TV, we dey all campaign.
Hello my beautiful people, and I'm me, Madamsabicook. In today's video I want to show you guys how I make my beef and veggie stir-fry pasta. Now if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, why haven't you done that? Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. It encourages me a whole lot. Subscribe so that you can join the family. Here we live, we act, we stay like a family. So subscribe so that you can join the family, and guess what? Subscription is free. So without further ado, let me take you guys into the kitchen so that we can start the cooking of the beef and veggie stir-fry pasta like immediately. Please stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to do is to marinate my meat, and that's my meat. They are already seasoned with a pinch of salt, dark soy sauce, and light soy sauce. So I'm going to cover this and leave to marinate for 30 minutes, and after 30 minutes I'll be right back. Please stay tuned. So in a clean pan, while we're waiting for our marinated meat to be ready, in a clean pan I already have my boiling water. Right about now it's time for me to add some cooking oil into it, some salt, so the next thing now is for me to add my pasta. So I'm going to cover this now and allow it to cook for some minutes. Please be careful not to overcook it, okay? So I'll cover it and allow it to cook for some minutes, and after which I'll be right back. And of course we still have our marinated meat. Now that our pasta has been boiling for some minutes now, it's time for us to check up on it and see how it's doing. As you can see, it's doing pretty well. So it's time for me to set this aside, sieve and set aside, of course. So when I set this aside right now, then it will be time for me to start frying our marinated meat. So while we are done setting our pasta aside, so I have my pan on the heat. So I'm going to wait for it to dry up so that I can add my vegetable oil so that we can start the frying of the marinated meat. Now it's time for me to add my vegetable oil. You can use any oil of your choice. You can use olive oil. You can use any oil of your choice, but don't use palm oil. Okay, don't use palm oil. So you can use any cooking oil of your choice. You can use vegetable oil. You can use olive oil. You can use ground oil, whichever one. But I'm using vegetable oil, so I love using vegetable oil to fry my meat. So now I'm going to wait for that to heat up a little before adding my meat into it. Okay, this has been frying now for up to 8 minutes. You know, initially I told I was going to leave it for 10 minutes, but I guess it's okay right now. So I'm going to set this aside so that we can start the preparation of the pasta proper. Note, while I was waiting for the 8 to 10 minutes, I was checking up on the meat at interval to avoid the meat getting burnt. So you also do the same. So you don't just cover it and leave it for 10 minutes. It will get burnt, and when it gets burnt, it will ruin the taste of your meat. So now that we are done removing our beef from the pan, it's time for me to add more vegetable oil. So in the same pan, okay, you don't need to wash the pan. Here I have my tomato puree, I have my sliced pepper and onions. So I'm going to put all of this into it. This is a quick stir. Stir thoroughly combined. Oh my God, the aroma in my kitchen is divine, like it's heaven on earth. Oh my God. So now I'm going to season with some salt and seasoning cubes and curry powder, and of course my ginger powder. So I added my seasoning cubes, I added my salt, I added some seasoning cubes, curry powder, ginger powder, and my minced garlic. So those were the things I added into it of camera. So right now I'm going to stir thoroughly to combine. So I'm going to allow this fry for a few minutes. So that the sour taste of the tomato puree will totally go off my pot. I don't need that taste in my pasta at all. So I'm going to leave this to fry for 3 minutes, or until you start seeing the oil bubble on top of the mixture or the tomato puree. Then you know that your tomato puree is fully fried. Okay, so now as you can see, tomato puree is fully fried. So right about now, this dish is very easy to make and fast as well. So right now I'm going to add my pasta into the pot, stir thoroughly to combine. Oh my God, this is divine. Oh my goodness, this is looking so gorgeous and beautiful, guys. Can you be? So right now it's time for me to add my vegetables. My spring onions, green pepper, garden pea, green beans, and carrots. So stir thoroughly to combine. Is this not looking gorgeous, guys? Now, if you've watched this video up until this point, why haven't you subscribed? Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. It makes me know that you like videos like this. So tell me the kind of video you want to see on this channel. Oh my God, look at that, guys. Look at that. This is looking so gorgeous and pretty. So very quickly, last but not the least, I'm going to add my meat into it. Now me, the Madamsabicook. Well, like play, our food don't get ready. Our beef veggie stir fry pasta is ready. So I'm going to cover this now for a few seconds. You know, I still want the veggies to be very crunchy, so I'm going to cover for a few seconds so that all the ingredients will marry itself. Then I'll turn off the heat and serve. Okay, look at how gorgeous and pretty our beef and veggie stir fry pasta looks so amazing and beautiful. Well, if you have watched this video up to this point, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me grow. And until I come now again, I beg make una dey cook, make una dey chop late, and make una dey belly full. Now me, the Madamsabicook. See you guys in my next video. Bye.